Hey, what's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And tonight, y'all, tonight we got to talk about the NFL. You know what I mean? Hey, we 5 weeks into the NFL. We got to talk football. We have to talk about American football. It's going down, and football is back, baby. Football is back. We got some big games going on this weekend. And also, you know, I know we got some big fights going on this weekend too. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to the UFC pay-per-view tomorrow, UFC 307, Pereira versus Roundtree Jr. You know, big fights, man. That one's going to be a banger. It's going to be fireworks. But for tonight, y'all, we got to talk about the NFL, man. I haven't made a football video in a minute, a sports video about the NFL or American football. So tonight, I'm going to give y'all my week 5 predictions. And also, I want to give y'all my power rankings, my top 5 teams in the NFL right now. So, hey, you already know how we do things around here. You know, we got to break it down, give y'all my thoughts, and give y'all my final predictions. But before we do that, I want to give a shout out to my sponsorship, W Energy. For you gym rats out there that love to hit the gym consistently, y'all want some new energy drinks or new energy powder, protein, whatever it is, W Energy is the new thing out there. It helps you concentrate, helps you focus better while you're in the gym. So make sure y'all go on the website. Y'all can use my promo code MG5 Sports to get 20% off. And y'all already know, man. Let's get it. But let's get straight to it, y'all. Week 5 NFL. The NFL is back, man. And my bad on lagging. I'm making an NFL video. I know it's been a minute. And last night we had a great game. We had the Buccaneers and the Falcons, and I wish I'd have made this video a little bit sooner because I predicted the Falcons to win the game, and they end up winning in overtime, 36-30. Kirk Cousins throwing over 500 yards. Falcons looking like they heating up there in Atlanta, man. But, yeah, that was a great game last night. Overtime, all of that. But let's get straight to it, man. We got some good games on Sunday, and then we're going to have a great game on Monday night. And Sunday night football, hey, shout out to my Pittsburgh Steelers. Woo! Primetime football, baby. We got the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, I'm gonna save my team, you know, I'm gonna save my game or my team's game for last. That's the last game I'm gonna talk about. But let's get straight to it, y'all. Give y'all my predictions, and then give y'all my top 5 power rankings so far for this season. But the first game, we got the Jets and Vikings. Whew, that's going to be at 6:30 in the morning. I believe that game's played in London, and that's going to be a good game. You know, the Vikings, they're 4-0, y'all. They look real. They look real. But if anyone can give the Vikings their first L, why not be that man, Aaron Rodgers? You know, I think that's going to be a good game right there. It's going to be a close game. Yeah, I think I'm still going to go with the Minnesota Vikings on this one. I think they kind of have a little bit too much power on the offensive side. I'm going to go 27-20, and I got the Minnesota Vikings over the New York Jets, but I would not be surprised if the Jets win. You know, if anyone's going to give the Vikings their first L, why not that man, Aaron Rodgers? We already know what he was doing to them when he was in Green Bay. So we'll see. I got the Vikings in that one, y'all. And then we have the Carolina Panthers at the Chicago Bears. That's going to be a cool game. The Panthers 1-3, the Bears 2-2. That's going to be a good game. I feel like that would be a solid game. I'm rocking with Chicago on this one. I think they'll get the dub at home. I think it will be a close game, though. I'm thinking 20-17. I got the Chicago Bears over the Carolina Panthers 20-17. I think it'll be a close game, but kind of low scoring. And we'll see, man. I got the Bears over the Panthers. And then we got the Cleveland Browns taking on the Washington Commanders. Yo, that man Daniels is out there balling as a rookie. Balling. Hey, I think the Browns aren't the same team from last year. I got the Commanders in this one. And I would not be surprised if they put up numbers. They've been putting up numbers the past couple weeks, and I think they'll put up some numbers against the Browns. I think it'll be a solid game, but I'm going with the Commanders, man. I'm going to go 34-21. I got the Washington Commanders over the Cleveland Browns, 34-21. And then we got the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots in New England. I don't know, man. The Dolphins aren't the same team. I don't know what the Dolphins going to do. You know, that game's in New England. I don't know, man. I'm going to be real, like, I got Tyreek Hill for fantasy, and I'm a little bit upset, man. Like, he ain't doing nothing for me. Like, he was my first pick this year, too. After last year, he balled out, leading the league in receiving yards. This year, he ain't really doing nothing, and it kind of upsets me a little bit. I got played, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna go with the Patriots over the Dolphins. I just don't see nothing from the Dolphins. They not putting up no points. They not getting Tyreek Hill the ball. Like, that's all you got to do is just throw Tyreek Hill the ball. Like, they got weapons in Miami, and whoever the backup quarterback is, he not balling. Like, he playing scared. Like, bro, just throw the ball, man. Just throw the ball. You just got to trust your wide receivers and throw the ball. They got weapons, but no, I'm going to go with the Patriots over the Dolphins, man. I don't even think the Dolphins even going to put up that much points, to be real. They probably going to put up like 15 or something. I'm going to go, I don't know, man. I'm going to go 22-15. I got the New England Patriots beating the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to go with the Patriots on that one. Then we got the Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville. Yeah, I don't know. That's going to be a good game. The Colts haven't won in Jacksonville in a long time, so I'm going to go with the Jaguars on this one, y'all. I think it'll be a good game. It'll be very close. I'm thinking 27-24. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars over the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts have not won in Jacksonville since, 2014? I could be wrong. I could be mistaken, but they have not won there in a long time. So, yeah, I got Jacksonville over the Colts, man, just because of the home field advantage. Then the next game that we have is the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. Whew. This could be the game of the week. This could be the game of the week, y'all. I ain't gonna front. You know, this right here about to be a good game. This could be the best game in the morning. Either this one or the next one I'm going to talk about. The Buffalo Bills 3-1, the Houston Texans 3-1. The Bills coming off their first L, but they got to go on the road. They're going to find out what they're about. Can they bounce back from losing to the Ravens, getting beat by the Ravens? But the Houston Texans, man, it's a revenge game for Stephon Diggs. I'll be trying to get Diggs involved early. This is going to be a great game, and this one might go to OT. I'm going to go 30-27, and I'm going to go with the Houston Texans getting the dub. 30-27, and I got the Houston Texans getting the dub. I'm not too confident on that one, though. I'm going to be real, because the Bills are a good team in my eyes, but I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. I believe C.J. Stroud, they're going to get Stephon Diggs the ball early. So, I mean, that's going to be a statement game right there, playing against his former team. So, that could be game of the week. Now, the last morning game that we have is, morning for us over here on the West Coast. You know, these are morning games for us. Everyone on the East Coast, these are afternoon games. But the last morning game that we have, the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. Ooh, a divisional game, divisional rivals right here, AFC North showdown. Ooh, the Bengals need this game. You know, Ravens are 2-2, Bengals are 1-3. The Bengals, they're 1-3, but every game that they lost, they've been in. Like, they've been in the game. So I think the Bengals, Joe Burrow getting it started, Jamar Chase getting it going. The Ravens are getting it going with Lamar and Derrick Henry. This is going to be a great game right here. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to go 23-20, and I got the Bengals beating the Ravens. I think the Bengals need this game more than the Ravens, and I think they're going to be playing kind of desperate. And the Bengals don't have a home win yet, so I think this will be their first home dub. And we will see. That's going to be a great game. That could potentially be game of the week. But now moving on to the afternoon games. We got 4 of them, it looks like. So we got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos in Denver. Wow. I don't know, man. There's a lot of drama going on over there in Las Vegas with the Raiders. I think the Broncos, to me, have a top 5 defense in the league. They have that rookie quarterback, though. I don't know, man. Bo Nix, can he make enough plays? I think it's going to come down to Bo Nix. Can he make enough plays against the Raiders? The Raiders have beaten the Broncos the last few times they played. You know what I mean? I don't think the Broncos beating the Raiders in a minute. But I think this week will be a little bit different. I got the Broncos beating the Raiders, y'all. I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to come down to a field goal. And I don't think it's going to be that high scoring, though. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm going to go 24-21. I got the Broncos over the Raiders, 24-21. I'm going with the Broncos on that one, but we will see. I would not be surprised if the Raiders beat them again. The Raiders always find a way to beat the Broncos, but I think Denver's defense has something to say about that. We will see. And then we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers in San Fran. That's going to be a good game. I'm going with the Niners. I mean, I think the Cardinals are a really good team. I mean, I'm not a really good team. I think they're a solid good team. But I'm going to go with the Niners in San Francisco. I think they'll get the job done. I think it'll be somewhat of a good game. I'm going to go 31-20. I got the San Francisco 49ers over the Arizona Cardinals. Now, we have the New York Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. And the Giants are not a good football team. Hey, no disrespect for you Giants fans out there. The Giants are not a good football team, man. I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks over the New York Giants. I don't know if that's going to be a good game. That could potentially be a blowout. I'm going to go 30-13. I got the Seahawks over the Giants. And, hey, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. You know what I mean? If I'm wrong, I hope the Giants prove me wrong. But I think Seattle's going to beat them. I think the run game with Walker, it's going to be a little bit too much, man. But then we have the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams in L.A. I'm going to go with the Packers. I'm going to go with the Packers on this one. I think it'll be a good game. The Rams are banged up. No Cooper Kupp. No, they don't have their other wide receiver that's out too, man. I'm forgetting his name right now. No Puka. You know what I mean? So that's going to be a tough game right there, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go 27-23. 27-23, man. You know, not having that man Puka out there, that's going to be tough, man. Not having Cooper Kupp is going to be tough for Matthew Stafford. But I got 27-23. Yeah, I got the Packers beating the Rams. Now that leaves us with the last 2 games. We already know about Sunday night, the Dallas Cowboys taking on my Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to say that game for last. But Monday Night Football, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. That's going to be a great game. That's going to be a great game. What Saints team are we going to get, though? We going to get the Saints team that put up 40-plus points in the first 2 weeks? Or we going to get the Saints team that, you know what I mean? What Saints team are we going to get? The Saints could potentially give the Chiefs their first L, but I think the Chiefs probably have a top 3 defense in the league, if not the best defense in the league, potentially, with my Pittsburgh Steelers. That's going to be a good game. I don't know. I might. It's in Kansas City. I might go with the upset. I think the Saints have enough to beat the Chiefs. I think it'll be a great game. I think it'll be close. It really depends if Travis Kelce gets going, but I'm going to go with the Saints. I'm going to go Saints 30-23. 30-24. I'm going to go with the Saints over the Kansas City Chiefs, y'all. But last but not least, we got my Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Dallas Cowboys in Pittsburgh. This is going to be a great game. The Cowboys, you know, they can't stop the run. They can't run the ball. Parsons is going to be out. They have some key guys that are going to be out. My Steelers just came off an L. I think we're going to bounce back. Hey, you know, the Cowboys are my brother's team too. You know, TG Hustle. You know what I mean? TG Sports, TG Media Sports Media. He got a YouTube channel. We gonna smack the Cowboys, yo. We gonna smack the Cowboys, man. I got the Steelers over the Cowboys, and it might not even be a close game, yo. That defense is gonna come out there and smack these Cowboys up, man. I'm gonna go 27. I'm gonna go 27 to. I think the Cowboys can do something, but I don't know, man. I think my team a little bit. We real out there. 27-17. I got the Steelers over the Cowboys. Shout out to my Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to get the job done. Smash mouth football, baby. AFC North. Y'all know how we do it over here. Shout out to my Pittsburgh Steelers. But, yeah, that's my predictions for Week 5. And I want to give y'all my top 5 teams in the NFL right now. Coming in at number 1, I got the Minnesota Vikings. I believe they're the best team in the league. For right now, they're the best team in the league. They have a top 5 defense. They have one of the best offenses in the league, or if not the best offense in the league. Sam Darnold is balling out. Justin Jefferson's balling out. The Minnesota Vikings are for reals, and I got them number 1 right now. Coming in at number 2, I have the 2-time defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. They starting off slow. Pat Mahomes is not playing his best ball, but they will get it going towards the end of the season. They have a lot of injuries going on right now, but they are still number 2 on my list. And then coming in at number 3, this could be surprising. I got the Washington Commanders. The rookie quarterback, Jaden Daniels, is out here balling. Scary Terry's going off. Washington has a good mix of things going on with the offense. They putting up points, and they're very surprising. They're the best team in the NFC East as of right now. I have the Washington Commanders at number 3. Coming in at number 4, I have the Houston Texans. You know what I mean? I was debating between the Bills or Texans, but the Bills kind of got blown out. The Texans also got blown out, but they played the Vikings. I have the Houston Texans at number 4. They have a lot of talent on that team. And once Joe Mixon is healthy, I think we really going to see it open up for him. But I got Texans at 4. And then coming in at number 5, shout out to my Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all already know we one of the best teams in the NFL, in my opinion. Justin Fields is our quarterback. He's getting better week by week. The defense is a top defense in the league. TJ Watts is the best defensive player in the game. And we gonna show we gonna bounce back from our L versus the Colts, man. We gonna show on Sunday night what we gonna do to the Cowboys, man. We gonna show them something. So that's my top 5 teams as of right now. This is week 5 of the NFL. The NFL is already flying by. You know what I mean? We kind of already a quarter done with the season. But anyways, y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know who y'all got winning these games and who are y'all top 5 teams in the league right now. But y'all stay up, and stay blessed. And you already know how we do things on MG5 Sports, man. I'm out. Make sure y'all hydrate. Y'all stay stretching, stay up, and let's get it. Hey, go Steelers, man. Come on. Let's get it.